Been around the world a couple of times or maybe more. I've seen the sights, I've had delights on every foreign shore. But when me friends all ask me the place that I adore, I tell them right away. Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. You can see me in the kitchen, cooking up a roast, or Vegemite on toast, just you and me and a cup of tea. Later on we'll settle down and mull up on the porch, and watch the possums play. Give me a home among the gum trees, with lots of plum trees.
Go to Erie and Jaya, and the two young boys in the first photo, they actually sharpen their teeth on the sides of the noses by using small stones and sticks, and they make them pointed like the crocodile's teeth because they think they look beautiful. The gentleman behind is from the Sepik area in Papua New Guinea, and he's a member of the crocodile clan. Now they actually worship the crocodile, and they make the same scarring on their body to give them the armour of the saltwater crocodile. This actual ceremony takes 3 days, and they cut small slits in their skin and put a burning stick and break little bits of ash off underneath the skin. It's done over 3 days, and it's actually done by his uncles from his mother's side of the family. Basically, the saltwater crocodile is the biggest crocodile in the world. He has very little armour, and it runs straight down his back. This is a back strap, which you can all hold and feel. It will be passed around. And inside of each of these scutes is what we call an osteoderm. It's a bone that when they hit anything, they're extremely strong. Bullets will ricochet off this. Basically, with the saltwater crocodile being so large, he doesn't need very much armour. He's like the top of the food chain. So when you get down to the little African dwarf crocodile, he needs lots of armour. He's only about this long. When we're talking about farming, this is the skin that is most valuable. At the moment, it's worth between 15 and 18 Australian dollars per square centimetre, which equivalates out to about $50 US per square inch.
Yeah, little fellows, huh?
Alright, as you saw by the video, we are actually able to control what we actually get, whether we get males or females. 32.5 gives us 80% males, 20% females. Degree higher gives us all males, the degree lower gives us all females. When they're actually ready to hatch, you can actually give the box a little shake. They'll make the noise that he's making if they're ready to hatch. Sometimes if you're really lucky, you can stand at the door and go, and they will answer you. He's showing you guys here now is basically his umbilical cord. And what he does is when he gets ready to hatch, he actually sucks the whole yolk of the egg into his little body, and when he comes out you can actually see the yolk still sitting there. Gives him 10 free days of food.
Amazing, huh?
His tail, because if he does the run, he's pretty quick.
Bloody hell.
You walk with me so you get your hand out.
Alright, we're going to us because we have actually just eaten a cattle station's prime Brahman bull calf worth $10,000. You got me off then. He whispered in a person as he went past.
the umbrella. You haven't got a hat.
Girls will put their heads up then. It's sort of like when someone comes at you and we all go low, they have no arms to do that. So their head. We're going to go around and have a look at a nest site, but I want to show you some signs before we go. Guys, if you're up north and you see one of those signs, please take it home, keep it as a souvenir and tell your own story about it. The new signs are just behind me, a red, orange. Guys, in Australia we have a lot of barroom experts and they will tell you that a crocodile will put you underneath a log like Crocodile Dundee, keep you for later. I'm sorry, but it's not true. They like their meat pretty fresh and they have no chewing teeth. So they'll chomp down on you and they'll keep chomping on that spot to actually make dotted lines like a serrated line. Once they think they've got that weak enough, they will start flipping your head and rolling until a piece breaks off. They will keep doing that till they've had enough. All right? If you want something more, don't grab the stem. All right, these guys are fully grown. So firstly, one difference is their size. Secondly, they actually lay their eggs into the banks of the rivers and the exposed banks sandbars before the rains come. The breeding season starts with the change in the days, in your daylight hours. They also only lay between 13 and 15. Guys, the reason we've come to see Stumpy is because obviously he's missing a part. And if you have a look at his little front leg when he comes up here on the face, he's actually missing a foot. Now we don't know how that happened. He came here like that from the wild. In the wild, as a youngster, he probably lost it because they're pretty tasty for owls, goannas, other fish, other crocodiles. But I'm going to put it to you guys, if you were to lose your hand or your foot out in the bush, what do you think would happen? When we're talking about crocodile blood, you guys can Google this if you want. It's called crocodile blood. Head up, tail up. This feels like a squishy bath toy.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's kind of dry and rubbery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is his teeth sharper than the grown-up's teeth?
No, not really. They're about on the same part, except for he's a smaller. And also, when they actually bite down, we bite down with 150 to 180 pounds per square inch. They bite down with 3,500 pounds. Basically, we break skin, they break bone.
And an old Rocky